Welcome to my kitchen. So today you and I are going to make pie crust. It's very simple, okay? And I usually make pie crust with food processor. This is the easiest foolproof method to make pie crust. But some of you do not have a food processor because it's kind of bulky, you know. If you're not baker or something, you know, you might not have a food processor, or like if you don't cook all the time. So I want to show you how to make two different ways to make a pie crust. One with food processor and one with just by hand. Like you can do it with a fork too. Okay. So this is a recipe. It's either way, it's the same recipe. Okay. So you will need 2½ cup of all-purpose flours, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, and 1 cup of very chilled butter, unsalted butter, and ice cold water, about ½ cup. Now it's very temperamental, so it's the water that you're gonna put will vary where you live or what time of the season. Summertime you might not need a lot of water. Okay, so it has to be ice cold. But you need to strain it, so you don't want any of this ice bits into your pie dough, okay? Because it will ruin. Cubed my butter, and I am chilling, really chilling it in my freezer, okay? So 2.5 cups. Pie pan is a deep dish, and it's about like almost 10 inches. So this is good with that too. And 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay, and first you want to mix this mixture, okay? Then you will add all the butter. It's it's chilled. Now, I cut it into like inch cube, but when I show you how to make other way, like manually, you know, how to make pie crust with forks, then you will know I cut butter even smaller, okay? So 2 pulses, about 15 pulses, and you will see the mixture with a teeny bit of butter here and there. This is what you want, okay? And you know, summertime, Arizona. I live in Arizona. Arizona could be so hot, and even with air conditioning, you know, it's still hot. So when I make pie crust during summertime, then I will chill this bread and flour as well. Okay, I freeze my flour. It's kind of funny, but I do that anyway. And it is very good if you want to store your whole wheat flour in a long time. Then you want to place your whole wheat, keep it in a freezer rather than room temperature. Okay. Okay. So pulse slowly, little by little. You don't want to dump all the water all at once. Okay. coming together. That's it. So it's still crumbly, but when you squeeze it, it becomes cohesive. That's what you want, okay? Dump all the pie crust. And you want to divide your dough into half portion. And you want to use your saran wrap to kind of make it shape of a round shape, so it's easier to roll it. Most of the pie pan is round, see? And when you and I can still see bits and pieces of butter here and there, and that's what you want. What happened is when the water trapped in layer of flour and butter hits the heat, then it puff up, okay? And this is so versatile. You can do savory pie and sweet pie as well. It's the same recipe. If you are doing savory recipe, you can reduce your sugar into just 1 teaspoon. Okay, and then you can add the fresh herb as well, like thyme or like rosemary. And you can make traditional pies or crostata, or just a single layer like pecan pie or key lime pie. Okay, it's so versatile. So now, next I'm going to show you how to make pie crust with fork. Okay, so welcome back. So I already put the dry ingredients to boil, and I'm going to go ahead to mix it later. But how to cut, how small you want to cut your butter, okay? So instead of half, like quarter it, I will put third, okay? I'll cut a third. Okay, and the third again. This will make it easier for you to mix it. So instead of 1 inch, it's like a ½ inch cube, right? Or you can just put it in a refrigerator for like 15 minutes or so, okay? To give away gift, you know, like during the holiday season, I'll show you how to make tartare, and I'm going to show you how to make crostata. And crostata, you don't even need the pie dish. It's a free form, and you can just you know, pack and give it to somebody. It's very simple. Okay, so welcome back. So I already quick mixed my flour mixture. So what you want to do is, after you dump all the butter, you want to quick you want to toast it and then separate them all. Okay, jump start, so to speak. The tool like this, you can go ahead to use that too. Okay, or you can use fork to just and you know, this method, you can use this method to make a scone, flaky scone. Okay, so it's a little bit chunkier than what you would get from making it from with a food processor, but this is good. Labor of love. Anyway, so this is a trick. So you want to dump this mixture, right? And you want to chill again before you put ice cold water. Okay, this will ensure, because so you want to chill it. Okay, I'm gonna shoot in a bit. Okay, so welcome back. So this mixture has been chilled. So you want to dump. And you can use spatula or dough scraper. And you want to cut it. You don't want to kneel, okay, at this point. Feels cold and nice. I bet this still tastes better, don't you think? It's as less you can create the friction and cause heat, it's better for the dough. Make it cold and bake it hot. Alright. Nice. So at this point, you can kind of make it together. It's very nice, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna divide this into half, and I'm gonna chill it. Now you want to chill this at least 30 minutes in the refrigerator, and you can keep this dough up to a couple months in the freezer as well. Now if you are going to freeze this, very important, okay, this is a trick, very important, please do not defrost your dough in the room temperature. Always in freezer to refrigerator, okay? And so I hope you will enjoy this recipe and make it home, okay? And I'm going to show you how to make apple tartatan and crostata, so as a pie later. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.